Okay. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Playtime.
Yes, indeed.
We're doing Dark Souls now.
We're doing one of the best games that come out in recent years.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, I like. Oh, no.
Oh,
look
it's
at
beautiful.
that.
Oh
No.
god. Okay.
Oh hey, wow. Thank you, Steam.
Okay. What do you want to?
I thought we were gonna have to get up to do that.
Yeah. Oh,
That
god,
was crazy.
Seems awesome. Okay. What do you want to call it?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Make up whatever you want. Greg. Just Greg. All right, yeah, I'm fine with that.
What?
I think it's just glitched out. Just press down on the D-pad. Or, all right, maybe Steam glitched out. I'll get up.
All right.
I'll get up. I'll be right back.
So.
So you think?
Grip. There. Done.
Gee, it seems a little inappropriate.
Enter.
Right.
Press enter.
Accept my action.
Usually,
Press down on the D-pad. See if that does.
usually if you press enter, it works.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
You just immediately assumed you're gonna be male. You're just like, yes, male. I can't play as a female. That'd be weird.
Actually, no. That's really dumb. Okay.
Oh, which one did you pick? You're gonna be a thief? Oh, sweet. Never played as that.
There we go. Okay.
What do you usually play as?
I try different combinations of builds, usually based on like what stats I want.
Have you ever actually beat this game?
Yeah, I beat it like a lot.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I've never actually beat it.
Sure, I'll do that.
I wish I
Actually, no. That. Okay.
Right? I'm replaying it. I actually didn't beat it because like Steam had the whole like basically Windows. This was originally a Windows Live game, right? On PC, and then they changed it to Steam because Windows Live was horrible and it died. So cool.
All right, now we go
gosh.
into this, and I'm.
But here's what I find funny about this game.
What?
People really like to say that the thing that makes this game good is that it's so difficult.
Yeah.
And like that's it. But I'm actually someone who doesn't agree with that. Not that it being difficult isn't refreshing and fun, but like for me, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You're like making the weirdest decisions and I don't know what you're trying to do. Hormones.
Ah!
I didn't even realize there was a hormones meter in this game. Wow. Please. What do you... The meters aren't actually what they say. Are you noticing this?
What do you mean?
Like when you went between masculine and feminine, it didn't make me think it looked any different.
There's.
Why is that young?
On the far end.
Why is that young? Why were they more tan? What's going on? Maturity, same, different. What?
Oh, that's if you go to create similar face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it here because I don't want to go through all the menus.
Sure.
But. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So, as a thief, what do you start out with?
You start off with a dagger, a buckler.
This seems like more of what I need to do. So you have less... Oh, okay, so you have more stamina and like... Well, kind of. You have more...
The main thing I have is dexterity, which is for fast weapons, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have intelligence or faith. I don't really need that, but...
Whatever.
Yeah.
I've never thought of this game. The class builds are kind of helpful, but I don't think that they're the main thing. You level up way past those things.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and start. You want to watch the cinematic, or
does anybody care about the story in this game? Some people
sort
do.
of, but it's most people go for the gameplay.
We might as well. I think I skipped this the first time.
Shrouded by fog.
But yeah, basically my save data got completely wiped out.
Yeah,
because of Windows Live. So
Yeah.
I was halfway through the game or something like that. But then I lost all my data. So I was like, well, guess I'm not gonna beat that yet. And now I'm back where I was, but I haven't gotten to beat it yet. I'm a slow game player. I don't play games hours at a time. I play them like 1 hour a day or something.
This looks like the beginning of Silent Hill 2.
Oh my goodness, we should play Silent Hill 2.
Oh, yeah.
That game is the best.
So, okay, basic breakdown of the story. Basic breakdown of the story. Okay.
Welcome to the first 45-minute Playtime episode, guys.
No. Okay, basic breakdown. Okay, dragons, trees, then fire happened, and then suddenly this came. This what you're saying, and then some of these things took the flame, became 4 different gods. You're about to see those gods. Okay.
What are you talking about?
That's what this is. He's a god of death.
This absolutely is not what I thought the story was. I always assumed the story was... So you're basically in hell. This is hell. This is where people die and they're undead and they can regain their humanity and escape their death, but it takes, like, all the effort in the world for it to happen.
He's like Zeus.
What? This is literally like Greek mythology over here.
In some ways.
Oh
Not exactly. They're not really gods, they're just strong people, but that have specific things.
So they're bosses.
First human.
Okay. This is way crazier than I thought what it was.
Okay, so the people who gained the power of the fire now take on the dragons. So these Zeus.
This is so complicated. I didn't know this is what this story was. This is ridiculous.
And then these are witches who tried to make their own flame and went crazy and created demons.
Nope, still not getting
God of death.
Do you actually get this?
Yes.
What did you like watch a video like a history
Yes,
like a history of Japan on like Dark Souls?
Actually, yes. There's one by Plague of Gripes that's amazing.
Is it literally like History of Japan but with Dark Souls?
Not exactly. It's
so basically these gods showed up and then they
it's like the stupidest retelling of the story and it's amazing.
That does sound pretty entertaining, I'll be honest, because the story of this game is just bonkers.
It is. Most people just play it for the gameplay, and that's fine.
Well, you know, and I like that. I like it. We talked about this in Pen and Pain. It's a game where the story is not essential to you actually being able to play the game. It's a game.
Yeah.
And the story is optional. You just kind of have it. But, yeah, no, people say this game is good because of its immense difficulty, and I don't really agree. I think the reason why the game is fun, I think if this is like an adventure game, and what makes it good is that it lets the player, it gives that player the freedom and the ability to take on different challenges however they want, in like a way that hasn't been done in a long time. And it was like so refreshing that this has become like a major hit. Like now it's just a thing. Like now it's like Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, like it's a huge success. They're like, this is what people want now. They want games that are... Well, I think gamers like us, people who play difficult games, because not everybody plays these, but like people who play tons of video games love games like this now. This is how games used to be, I think, in like the NES. They were super hard, and beating them was like a challenge, and that was the fun of it. But it wasn't just about the challenge; it was an adventure.
Yeah.
It was like hard to get through, and you didn't know what you would find, and it was involving and engaging. That's what I like about these games, not the noobs get wrecked like mindset that we keep hearing, you know?
Yeah. I would say that there's a few reasons I like this game. One, like you mentioned, like the game isn't really, it's difficult, but that's not the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
It's challenging but fair.
Yeah, it never gets on. The thing that makes the game not, like, I've seen challenging games that are like to the point that I would say they're unfair. Like to the point that it's like you basically just have to become a robot that masters the game for it to even work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The girls that we made that actually looked okay, she's probably going to look like a horrifying monstrosity for most of the game.
Yeah, she's like a zombie person.
But what were we saying? Oh yeah, I forgot again. The girl's face showed up and I was like, "Whoa!" Oh, hey, look at that. It's convenient. They just drop them in. There you go. See you later. I gotta go fight. I'm
about to get hit through a ceiling.
or whatever.
Yeah. So, oh my god, we're about to.
That's fine. We'll give it a little bit more time.
Okay.
We'll do a 15-minute episode or something for this one.
Okay. So one reason I like it is that it's fair. And it's challenging. It's not super freaking hard like other people.
Oh, that's right. You reminded me. It was I was gonna point out a game that was like super unfair. You know that one game? What was the game that in Game Grumps they freaked out? Like Aaron like had a heart attack. What was it called? Battle Kid. See, that's like a challenging game. Battle Kid, the game where he fought that purple plant.
Yeah.
Battle Kid is challenging, but it's like it literally would take you years to beat it, and that's not like it's not like the game doesn't age you at all. It's just stupidly hard. And Dark Souls to me, I never thought of it that way. You level up and you get better. And... Oh yeah, he's just waiting.
Yep.
That's the first boss, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna fight him real quick. Except not.
The first time I played this game, that he did just kill me.
Yeah, you're not supposed to fight him.
I didn't realize. I was like, what do I do?
I think a lot of people mention this. What really makes this game actually kind of easy if you get used to it is a lot of the difficulty comes through like observation.
You mean like the first time you go through something, it's hard?
Yeah, it's hard because you don't know where everything is.
Yeah.
But like if you pay close attention, there's like a lot of like hints as to what's about to happen next. So yeah.
Well, I think the other thing that makes the game work too is that it does have a leveling system that doesn't make it where it becomes easy, but it also doesn't make it stupid. Like, since the game lets you split off into different paths, it feels like you have the choice to go and do something else, get stronger, and then come back. Like, which is always nice to me. Like, that's what I'm doing in the game right now, is I'm gonna go fight those ghosts, and then go back and fight the reptile things that I hate.
I wish to ask something.
What does he give you? Oh yeah, that's right. He gives you the Estus flasks.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the dude that threw down that person, isn't it?
Yeah, he saves you and then he dies because you try to fight the... Or, if you actually look up, there's a crash in the ceiling. The demon thing threw him in here.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is
I
why
see.
everything's like in rumbles.
Yeah, I find this game very interesting to look at today because it's like a... It's a call to the old form, I think, of like how video games used to do things. It's like, okay, now the real fun of it is going to be that it's challenging, it's engaging, and it's adventurous in a fun way. Dark Souls 2 was not very well received, though, was it?
Dark Souls 2 is what?
Was it not well received?
It's still considered a good game, just not on par with this. There's a lot
Well,
of...
because it wasn't the same director, right?
It wasn't the same director. They did a lot of things right, but they also, like, the bosses are, in some ways, like, copy and paste of
Gotcha.
these bosses, but with stupid stuff added in. So he just died.
Right. But, like, what I remember, too, is there was a lot of stuff that I heard was not in it that I was like, that was one of my favorite parts of the other game. Which is, like, stuff like, I heard, the one thing I love about this game, guys, is that the maps, I mean, sorry if anybody knows about this game, but the maps in this game are all tied together.
Yeah.
Like, if you pay attention, you'll notice that everything is geometrically laid out in a way that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like, right now, he's on top of the castle, which, if you look down, you can probably see where he came from. So, like, they think of it as, like, big... It makes it feel like it's a real adventure, because you're in these big environments that tie together, rather than just, like, weird, disjointed levels that don't make sense, which happens in tons of games. Good example, I think, is, like, Borderlands 2.
Okay, so that's an example of how a regular enemy can nearly kill you.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this game, is you can't just cruise through it. You have to think. You have to actually play the game to really beat it. Yeah, you almost get yourself wrecked.
Gotta drink my Sunny D.
My Sunny D. Is that what it is? That explains so much. Really? You're trying to do the counters? That's funny. Good job, bro. Oh, snap. Oh.
Now I enjoy. Whee!
You kicked the body. That's funny.
Oh, wait, you know about...
Oh, no, I know about that.
Okay.
It was just funny that when you did the jump thing, it, like, knocked the body out of the way. Oh, hey, wait. Okay, it's a little too late. Well, let's beat the boss, and then we'll call it the end of the episode. Boom! See, I didn't know you were supposed to do that.
There's a note right beforehand that says, hey, try plunging attack.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Or you could die and make yourself look like an idiot. Wow, how did you survive that just then?
Wait on, I'm
Whoa.
There we go.
There you go. Now beat the snot out of him. Or get in perfect distance to get hit by the hammer. That's fine too. I like how this game gets you started on the basics really quick. They're just like, this is what the game is. It's you leading up to a boss fight that's really hard.
I also love how the boss fight is like the simplest version of a boss fight you'll ever find in this game.
Yeah, it's dodging attacks and beating the snot out of them in the opportune time. Boom! See, it's interesting seeing Bloodborne too, because it's like the evolution from this, and it's kind of different. Bloodborne is like, there's a lot more, there's no shields, right?
Yeah.
It's all dodging, all like ranged and like fast weapons and stuff. It's a different kind of game.
Yeah. And that's one thing I love about Bloodborne in comparison is like they really went different. 'Cause
Yeah, they tried something really different.
one of the major complaints with Dark Souls is that it's too easy just to like get really passive and use your shield to do
To
stuff.
not die, yeah.
Whereas Bloodborne's just like, fuck that. You're gonna have to get in there and...
Yeah, you have to really be active.
So what do you think's gonna happen next? I mean, you already know, but...
Well, I can't remember, to be honest. Isn't this
Did
where
you
like the
think-
eagle comes out or something?
Giant crow! Comes out of fucking nowhere.
One day
Is that right?
and
It's been so long. Oh, yep, there it is. And now you go to Firelink Shrine, right?
Yep.
I think? Yeah.
Okay, so that's just your little tutorial area that's like, hey, here's how to play the game.
Yep.
And if you notice, there's like little writings on the ground, and if you look at those, they'll like teach you the controls.
the land
Yep.
of the ancient
Ugh.
lords.
So this area is not connected to previous areas like mentioned before, but
Yeah, this one is not.
the rest of the game is interconnected.
Well, what I love is that it geometrically makes sense. Like if you look at the distance between things and see where you are, you can tell like that tower over there. You
Yeah.
definitely go over there, and
Yeah.
that castle. Like those are all areas that are available to you eventually.
Yeah.
Like it's all, and yeah, like they just showed you basically how the whole world connects together. That bridge.
Yeah.
I know you go up there. Like I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, so this is a way long episode, but
But we will see you guys next time.